Wrestling fans, can you feel it? The 9th annual Paul Bearer Holiday Headlocks Toy Drive Cyber Fan Fest explodes into December. We can't bring you a live wrestling event in 2020, but we're bringing you a plethora of live interviews and virtual autograph signings to continue our tradition of updating Santa's GPS to find every kid's home. This Friday night, December the 11th, we're joined by the massive Warlord in studio. This Saturday, December the 12th, Native American Tatanka joins us for the toy drive for the very first time. Then this Sunday, December the 13th, it's a doubleheader of Future Star Superstars is the new Impact Wrestling World Champion Rich Swann joins us for the first time in studio in 8 years, along with up-and-comer Wheeler Yuta, who recently competed in the Ring of Honor Pure Title Tournament, along with competing here in Boston Wrestling MWF. John Cena Sr. will also have a live episode and is working the phone lines on the North Pole to try and make this year's drive even bigger. Individual autographs and an all-inclusive VIP package is available online now. If you order your signed photos before or during the live appearances, the superstars will sign them on the air and then mailed directly to your home. If you want a VIP package but you missed some of the superstars' live appearances, don't worry. They've signed enough photos and posters for us to ship to you by December the 19th. If that wasn't enough, we're working on items for our annual mega raffle where one lucky fan will walk away with a huge jackpot of prizes, all to benefit the toy drive and honor the memory of the late, great Paul Bearer, who helped myself and John Cena Sr. start this endeavor in 2012. Head on over to BostonWrestling.com to get your orders in now. Let's create smiles in 2020.
So forth, but that's a whole different story once I got to OVW.
Before Tough Enough, did you ever think about going to an actual wrestling school to try and get trained?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. I tried to go through Power Plant. And let me tell you the funny story.
Sure.
God bless. I mean, it's so beautiful. I mean, our hats off to Undertaker. He is the freaking man. He's the face of wrestling. You know, and if anybody want to know the craft and really perfect it, you know, they need to get advice from him. And he actually was the one to inspire me. In '95, when I was with the Barnstormers, it was WWF at the time.
Right.
And Ted DiBiase, so to speak, I'm saying it wrong. They were staying in our hotel. I saw him with the $1 Million Man with the briefcase, the whole bit. But being that we were in such a small, you know, Des Moines, Iowa, you know, it wasn't that much going on there, so we were treated like, you know, NFL, we were royalty there. So we had passes and, you know, access to a lot of things that were the events that were going on there. Well, in any case, and Jerry Briscoe, as a matter of fact, this is way back in '95. I went, you know, it's like, I was on the bubble, you know, and because of my, you know, I was still rehabbing, I still wasn't fresh from Cleveland, you know, with my legs and so forth, and I re-injured my hip flexor. And we were invited to the event, and one of my teammates at the time said, man, you know, they were coming down. We were in the arena in Des Moines, Iowa, WWF, and it was like the Undertaker comes down, boom! You know, it's like, fuck, man, it was fucking awesome, you know what I mean? Here it is, I'm an adult, but I'm like totally enthralled, and, you know, just what the entertainment factor, I'm like looking, I'm like, boom, man, I can't believe that's the Undertaker. So sure enough, he's like, man, all my teammates, man, you know, they called me swole at the time, or big, so to speak. He said, man, that's what you should be doing that, man. You could do that, and so forth. And well, of course, it was a little bit more than what they were saying. So I took the initiative to go down and go backstage. And actually, Undertaker took me underneath his wing. And you're talking, this is back in '95, okay? And he introduced me to Jerry Briscoe. And you know, he was like, man, I said, what can I do? You know, it's like my football career's come to a close. And, you know, he's like, man, all I can do is tell you, you know, try to get you, you know, one of the schools, Power Plant down there in Atlanta and so forth. And sure enough, you know, that night ended and I got his autograph on my ticket, which I still have.
Really?
You know, yeah. I mean, no, he's the Undertaker, you know what I'm saying?
He's the man.
He
really
is the man.
Yeah.
But so in 10 years later, 2005, I'm go to the Tough Enough and boom, boom, boom. They call me, I go to OVW, and then they send me to it was a show down in Tampa, and I see Undertaker. and I go to him, and this is how true he is as a person, as a man, you know, regardless of the business, but just as a person, a good person that he is. He remembered me. Him and Jerry Briscoe remembered me.
Really?
You know, 10 years later. You know, so that again, I must say, reiterate to anyone that's out there that's trying to, you know, pursue a goal or a dream or what have you. Dreams do come true. It's just that you got to line yourself up with the truth. And if you do that, it'll, no matter how long it takes, I don't give a shit. Excuse my language.
You can say that. That's a shoot.
Okay,
You can
well,
say shoot.
I don't give a shit. Whatever you do, man, you can make it happen. It can be happen. Yeah. So, but he remembered, you know, and so forth, and he has definitely been an inspiration to me and a mentor in terms of me trying to better myself and stick with it and create my character more so than anybody.
This is Mick Foley.
This is Harley Race.
This is Shelton Benjamin.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
And this is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.